Hello, this is Fombo Theodoline. I am so excited to be coming your way once more to continue with our topic on the body series. This is episode 3, in which we are going to be looking at nurturing the body, what you need or what you feed on grows. Simple. Okay, in episode 1, we learned to listen to the body. In episode 2, we explore healing and restoration. Today, we move into nurturing. Nurturing is intentional care. It is what you consistently feed your body, not only through food, but through thoughts, emotions, environment, and daily habits. What you feed grows. What you starve weakens. Take a slow, deep breath in. Release. Take another slow, deep breath in. Release. Today, we ask a simple but powerful question. What am I feeling right now? What am I feeding my body with daily? What am I feeding my body with daily? Remember that your thoughts are not abstract. They have psychological effects on your body. When you think constantly in fear or self-criticism, the body releases stress hormones, cortisol. Your muscles seems to tighten. Your digestion seems to be interrupted. Your immune system shuts down or slows down. When you think with gratitude, hope, self-compassion, the body shifts towards regulation and balance. This does not mean that you should deny your reality. Because someone listening to me may be asking, does it mean I should not agree with what is there? I'm telling you right now, this does not mean that you should deny your reality. It simply means that becoming aware of your inner dialogue is that shift to that place where you want to be. Ask yourself these questions. In the series, in most of our conversation, in most of our talking, questions are always asked. This is where the strength is. Because when you question, you are communing with your body. You are telling your body that I am ready to move. You are creating that space to prove that you're willing to take life seriously. Ask yourself, how do I speak to myself when I make a mistake? This is a very valuable question. Let me take it over again. How do I speak to myself when I make mistakes? Do I constantly pressure myself? Do I carry harsh internal narratives? Remember that chronic self-criticism becomes internal stress. Nurturing the body equally includes nurturing the mind. And in nurturing the mind, you practice reframing. Instead of making statements like this, I am failing, you try saying, I am learning. Instead of, I am not enough, try, I am growing. Instead of, I cannot meet up with the demands of my family, try this. I am equipping, I am building myself. Gentle thoughts create a calmer internal environment. Nurturing also includes what you consume physically and emotionally. With this, you have to take into consideration the quality of your food, the food you eat, your hydration. How often do you hydrate your body? That's a very important point. Sleep patterns, your movement. How often do you move around in order to exercise your muscles? Nurturing, in this case, also will include that you consider your media intake. What are the things you are listening to at the level of the social media? Are those things nurturing you? Are they building you? It also requires that you consider your social environment. The people you interact with, are they adding on to your life? Are they increasing your capacity, or are they sucking energy from you? Are they sapping the strength you are trying to build? Check your environment if you must nurture your body and grow to self-actualization. Check your social interaction. Everything you take in has an impact. Food foils cellular function. Water supports circulation and detoxification. Sleep restores tissues. Movement supports circulation and emotional regulation. But there is also emotional intake. Constant exposure to conflict, negativity, comparison, or digital overload can exhaust the nervous system. And I know that this is not what you want for yourself. Ask this question honestly. Is what I am consuming building me or draining me? Nurturing equally means choosing inputs that support vitality rather than depletion. Remember that your environment shapes your biology. Clustered, chaotic spaces can increase internal tension. Calm, organized spaces often promote clarity, confidence, The people you surround yourself with also influence your internal state. Do your relationships feel safe enough to nurture and sustain you? Do they encourage your growth? Or do they constantly activate stress? Nurturing may mean creating small pockets of calm in your space, limiting exposure to draining environment, seeking connection that feel supported, going to see a therapist to talk about what disturbs you, your worries, your challenges. That is another aspect of nurturing yourself. The body relaxes when the environment feels safe. Nurturing requires consistency with everything you're going to be doing. Consistency is a word you have to take with you. Small acts matter. Drinking enough water, and by the time you're drinking your water, you're grateful for the water, the source of life. Taking short movement. Stepping outside for fresh air. Speaking kindly to yourself. Allowing moments of silence. It may also mean that you step outside, do some things, move barefoot around your environment. These small habits compound over time. When practiced consistently, they rebuild energy and strengthen resilience. Nurturing is maintenance. Take a slow breath in. Place your right hand on your heart area. Ask yourself gently, what is one nurturing habit I can begin with today, this week? What is one nurturing habit I can begin with today? You are not going to be looking for 10 things to change. Just one nurturing habit. It could be for you to improve on your sleep pattern. It could be for you to reduce negative self-talk. It could also equally be for you to limit digital, or it could be limiting digital overload. It could equally mean separating from those people you are interacting with to find yourself. Nurturing is an act of respect towards your body. When you nurture consistently, vitality grows. Thank you for joining episode 3. In our next episode, we are going to explore the blessing, or we are going to explore blessing the body, speaking life and gratitude over your cells, tissues, organs, and structure. Until then, choose wisely. What you feed your body, what you feed grows. And when we talk about this, it is not just about what you eat physically. It also means how you think and those with whom you sit on your table to talk about matters, those with which you interact during your daily activities. Thank you for keeping this space with me. I'm glad you were able to stay on to this episode. Thank you.